With so many modes in NBA 2K22, it's always a good time to explore something new.
This week, we're taking a look at Play Now Online.
That's right, Team 2K TV jumped into the mode recently, and we just had to share how much fun you can have.
Whether you're looking for online competition or against your friends, there's a little bit of everything in Play Now Online.
Let's start with the basics. When you're competing against online competition, there are 3 tiers to conquer. In the different tiers, you'll have to play with different teams, so your wins in this mode will come from all angles. You can play with your favorite team, but you also have to explore other teams. And that's what makes Play Now Online so much fun. There are a variety of action.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the stars' prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, DA. And we're about halfway through the season, and what better time to see how the Rookie of the Year race is starting to shape up. A lot of bright stars on this list. He's been just what his team has needed as he comes in, and he has played wonderfully through the start of his career. And now he sits at number 4.
And that's a pretty good position he's in at number 4. What do you guys think? Will he be higher or lower on that list once we get through the second half of the season?
Well, there is potential to be higher. It's just a matter of how his body holds up at this point. The rest of the season is really going to be a grind.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Robinson. Bradley Beal is out there with Butler. And it's Peterson in at the point guard. And for Las Vegas, Mr. Clutch out there with Johnson. Then it's Junior. And there's Jackson. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Peterson. And to get open is Robinson. It's another look. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team
It didn't
foul.
take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That free throw missing. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. It won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, that's blocked. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And the Lakers with another miss. And here's Las Vegas. Johnson surveying the floor. Down low. And the layup falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
There's the steal. And here's the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Guarded by Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 11 points last game. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Outside Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jackson. Jackson hits both of them. The Lakers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Let's start for them. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Beal. From 13, it's blocked. Here's Mr. Clutch. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And a wide open look for Junior. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And finished off by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the sea on that possession.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's denied.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And the pass to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Peterson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
It's a completely new group for Las Vegas. So it's Las Vegas now. Gilgeous-Alexander finds James. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
Las Vegas again missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Goes up again, and the rejection by Holmes. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to LeBron. Thompson, high post. Holmes passes to LeBron. The three. Las Vegas again missing. The Lakers trail.
And the thing about Richaun Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like, GA, the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
Dort, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Here's Baisley, guarded by Kuzma. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over G, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
2 minutes remaining.
Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo, not the biggest, but the way he can rise up, he's equipped athletically to finish over the top.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Las Vegas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continuing to make not just baby steps in his improvement, but massive strides. See the playmaking and the scoring coming together more and more consistently.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 1:39 left to play here in the first. And the Lakers call time here.
Lakers. Get ready for the Dick Squad.
.136 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to G. Oladipo outside. To the middle. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Oladipo.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Dort. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot by Thompson, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Second team foul.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Robinson's checked in for the Lakers. And G drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Gilgeous-Alexander. G with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Outside Thomas. Up top Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And that one drops.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers on top. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Now, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description. He says it's not always giving pats on the back.
Sometimes it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get on someone able to get on you, and then, you know, the whistle blown, let's get out and let's execute what needs to be done.
You know, GA, that ability to hold your teammates accountable is important, isn't it?
Not only that, it's a hallmark of winning teams. Those open and honest lines of communication.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, pounding the board is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Thomas. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Robinson. And it's Peterson in at the point guard position.
First personal foul. First team foul.
You've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
The first free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Mr. Clutch comes in for Dort. And the Lakers also making a change. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Johnson outside. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Shoots from 12. They shoot again. And the rejection by Jackson. He's guarded by Thomas. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Beal against Johnson. Great D that time from Johnson.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Peterson. Has to Beal. And to get open is Robinson. Las Vegas, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drive. He was all alone on that one. Now it's a 4-point Las Vegas lead.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
For Las Vegas, they came into this one following a loss to Vancouver.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
There's Mr. Clutch following the bucket by the Lakers. Count it.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Here's Peterson. Shoots the 3. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Johnson. Shoots over Beal. And that one comes up a bit short. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Peterson. Lakers passing it around. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Peterson's got 5 now.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Las Vegas calls timeout. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. And Las Vegas making a change here. James is checked in. Here's Mr. Clutch. He takes it in. The shot, no good. The pass to Peterson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Junior. 14 feet away. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback. And Las Vegas leads by 3.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Junior. And a wide open look for James. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. James has got the lead up to 5 now for Las Vegas. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Las Vegas.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And it's in there. He has 6.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
And the Lakers call time here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
So for Las Vegas, Baisley's checked in for Junior. Klay Thompson comes in for Johnson. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mr. Clutch. Here's G. Passes it to Kuzma.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the
team
lead.
foul.
Pass to G. To the inside. Here's Oladipo. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
The drive by James. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Now, Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers, after being the second pick in the 2013 draft.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Holmes checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Las Vegas leading by 5. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander drives to the hoop. Count it.
And made only about a quarter of their shots in the first. Totally flat, but they bounced back and built a lead here with a much better second quarter.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 6. And Thompson sends it back.
Clay is a very good positional and on-ball defender. Him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2.
And the first one goes.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Dort, he's checked in for Las Vegas. And he makes both free throws.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
That is all timing right there. Just read him perfectly.
The Lakers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Jackson, he's checked in for Baisley. And 1:01 left in the first half. And here is LeBron. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
Fine by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second. The pass to Butler. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by LeBron. There's a run for Oladipo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Such great timing from Oladipo on the weak side to find that alley-oop. Great communication there.
The shot's good. 11 points for Prez.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oladipo taking his time here. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the triple. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Las Vegas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, your team is down at the half. What has to change?
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out Las Vegas. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And Shaq, what do you think about the Lakers?
With how they're shooting, it's a miracle they're still in this game. There's still a whole half of them. They need to stop wasting shots and get serious about finding quality looks.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Johnson is out there with Mr. Clutch. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Junior. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Robinson, good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Tipped away. Beal, that's for 2, and another basket for the Lakers.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Mr. Clutch. They get the rebound. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Thomas checked in for Butler. Lakers trail by 5. Outside, Beal. It's deflected. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Mr. Clutch. Beal with the block. Thomas passes to Peterson. Inside. And the rejection by Jackson. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Great D that time from Beal.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Robinson. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 10 points for him.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Peterson. No one near him. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Peterson's got 4 this quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Las Vegas making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. G's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And Las Vegas leads by 7.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Outside Thomas. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 3. The shot by Beal, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Wasted no time on that one. And now a 9-point Las Vegas lead. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Junior kicks to Thompson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here he goes. Good. And now it's only a 5-point Las Vegas lead. For Las Vegas, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Johnson. Jackson trying to break free. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Beal against Thompson. Outside Jackson. Hits the 3-point bomb. Jackson's got 14 points for the game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Timeout called the Lakers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So for Las Vegas, LeBron's checked in for Junior. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Johnson. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Oladipo comes in for Beal. To the middle. And they'll get another chance.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy. Wasn't letting that shot get off.
James in the post. He's guarded by Thomas. And it's James missing. Kuzma, right side, to the paint.
Las Vegas foul call. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And he makes the first. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Las Vegas. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And G drops them both. Las Vegas leading by 6. Now here's LeBron. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Kicks to G. Oladipo for 3. The offensive rebound. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jackson deciding where to go with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. Both free throws good from Jackson. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's G. Down low. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
LeBron against Butler. LeBron kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6, and it goes down 2 points. That's 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're worried about the drive from Gilgeous-Alexander. He could still get in the mid-range and do damage.
Thompson against Oladipo. And the shot no good, a bit short.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Lakers trail by 8. G dishes to Butler. There's the pass to G. Thompson against Butler. To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. He dishes it to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He squares up and sinks it. James has got the lead up to 10 now for Las Vegas.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right times.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Las Vegas leads by 10. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Victor Oladipo, Butler out there with Robinson. And it's Peterson in at the point. Here's Dort. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Butler against James. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Butler.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's James Robinson with the block. Oladipo against Dort. Oladipo outside. Outside Butler. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oof, he's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
Beal's checked in for Oladipo. The turnaround, and that one goes long. Lakers trail by 8. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside, Beal. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Peterson misses.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Las Vegas leading by 6. James looking it over with the drive. Robinson with the block. Here's Junior. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Butler. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Beal with it. Now defended by Junior. And there's a whistle. That means a missed clutch. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Thomas is checked in. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
It's Beal on the wing over Johnson. The shot by Beal, no good.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
He gets that one. And Las Vegas leads by 8.
This is something that LeBron James also does well. Good at shrugging off the defense, bouncing off of them, and then concentrating on getting the finish.
Here's Thomas. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got 4 assists in the game.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
And he could tell these guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Don't let that slow you down, but just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, thanks.
Shooting for Las Vegas. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Good on both. Here's Peterson. to the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Mitchell Robinson, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Las Vegas leading by 7. James with it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to James. A rebound by the Lakers. Thomas got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
They get it again. Outside for Robinson. James against Thomas. Clock at 6. There's Beal with the 3. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson's checked in for James.
Now into the lineup for Las Vegas.
Guarded by Robinson. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's the floater, and it's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. So it's Las Vegas now. Johnson outside. A beautiful reverse layup. And Las Vegas leads by 9.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Johnson against Beal. Johnson outside. Over Thomas. Great D that time from Thomas.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
And that one, good. And now it's only a 5-point Las Vegas lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Hits it from 3-point range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Beal,
2 minutes.
and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Las Vegas ball.
.143 left to play in the final quarter. Left side Jackson. 5 to shoot. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot from downtown, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Lakers ball.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Beal. Headshot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pass it to Mr. Clutch. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Feeds it to Johnson. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Lakers. There's a lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. At the line for 2.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 7.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Here's Butler. Another shot. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
And so they foul intentionally. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Shooting for Las Vegas. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 7. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo does not mind having the ball in that kind of situation. Outstanding at finding ways to score in the clutch.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're up by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the game. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting for Las Vegas. 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Here's Peterson. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Las Vegas. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Bowen. Oladipo for 3. From deep. Misses. So we see Las Vegas get the win here. A confident win, and one where they clearly show. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.